Hey YouTube, Guinnison here, back at you with another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the RAZER Naga V2 Pro. New mouse in the Naga lineup from RAZER. It's pretty awesome, but it's got some issues. And we're going to take a look at them. Stick around.
Easy go.
Alright folks, and here we have the RAZER Naga V2 Pro. Go ahead and take a quick look at it. Get you some close-ups. This mouse is pretty much the option for MMO gaming. Has 12 programmable buttons on the side, along with the 8 on top. So you could really have 20 programmable buttons or more. It does come with removable side plates. They're just held on magnetically. Easy to put on. It does have a place to put the USB dongle right there as well. Top of that, inside the box, you get this, which plugs into the provided cable, which is a USB-C cable to USB-A. And this acts as your dongle when you were using this wirelessly. You can use it with the wire, and it's a real nice wire. It's the standard speed flex cable that they have. Feels super light, barely notice it's there. So kudos on them. There is a ton of adjustability on this mouse. An absolute ton. On top of all those, you could reprogram all those buttons to whatever you want. You could reprogram that button, your scroll button, side scroll button. Even reprogram the DPI and scroll wheel buttons. Which, that's right, this bottom one here is for the DPI. For basically the sensitivity of your mouse, and the top one is for your scroll wheel weight. You can adjust that. However, you can adjust that and the DPI by basically however much or however little you want in the RAZER Chroma software. It does have, as you can see, the RAZER Chroma. Only the 12 button and the emblem are RGB. Does have this removable puck down here, which we're going to talk about in a moment. But this right here allows you to put in the wireless charging puck so you can charge it. You can set up different profiles on your mouse. So say you play a lot of World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, you could have different profiles for different games, which is really cool. It does have the PTFE feet, which is super nice, super smooth. And honestly, you have a ton of adjustability. It's got a Focus Pro 30,000 optical sensor, which means that sensor's got a 30,000 DPI on it. 750 as the max speed for the IPS, which is inches per second. That's how many inches per second that little laser reads. It's got the optical mouse switch Gen 3, which is rated for a life cycle of 90 million clicks. So you're going to have this for a while. Now let's get into some things that aren't so cool about this mouse. Now, keep in mind, those of you who are looking at this mouse are looking at this mouse because you play MMOs. I mean, yeah, you could play others, like this one they say is Battle Royale, and then you have your first-person shooter. Honestly, I probably would use this for first-person shooter because it gives you some customizability. Make it a little bit easier. You have your tactical, your lethal throwables. You could have different kill streaks or abilities, whatever. I'm sure like a little bit of training on that and it'd be super easy. Like I said, you get that nice little dongle right there. But let's talk about something. This mouse is $180. Let that sink in. MSRP of this mouse on Amazon and RAZER.com is $179.99. Remember how I said it was wireless and wireless charging? So this one's wireless. This is the RAZER Basilisk V2 Ultimate. For $100, comes with a mouse and that their dongle over there, which is nice. So it's right there. That's its home when it's not being used. This bad boy, you have to pay $70 for the wireless charging dock. Know what you're thinking? Just use that one. Nope, not a thing. Not a thing. Can't, because it's wireless charging. Doesn't have any ports or anything, doesn't have any contacts. It's all wireless. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it, but it is Bluetooth, and it does have what they call the hyperspeed wireless, the 2.4 gigahertz USB. With the Bluetooth, you get a 300-hour battery life, and with the USB, you get 150 hours. Keep that in mind. Which is nice, because unless you're willing to shell out $180 for the mouse and then another $70 for the dock, you're going to be charging it. And you're going to be charging it with the included cable, which I didn't take out of the box because I didn't feel like it. Now, granted, the included cable is very nice. It's very light. You barely notice it's there. But $180 plus $60, so $240 for a mouse. Seems like a lot to me. I know what you're thinking, but you bought it. No, I didn't. You can get just a wireless puck for $20. And from what I've been able to gather online, if you get that wireless puck, that will allow you to charge it wirelessly on just a regular wireless charger. But I don't know if that's accurate or not. I can't imagine it wouldn't be, just because of the way it's designed. But wanted to put that out there. It weighs 134 grams, which is about 4.5 or 4.7 ounces. So it is a very heavy mouse, and it is large. If you have small hands or smaller or even medium-sized hands, you're not going to like it. Took it to work today, used it at work today. I liked it a lot. I've got big hands. I've got extra large gloves. But a bunch of my coworkers who have smaller hands, they weren't a big fan of it. They said it was difficult to use, and I get it. You know, it's very big, it's very heavy. Even though it does have those nice feet, it slides very easy. If you're doing something like our first-person shooter, where you have to lift the mouse up fairly consistently, that's not really an option. You are going to get tired. If you're playing something like an MMO like EverQuest or EverQuest. Wow, showing my age. World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, stuff like that, then it's not going to be as big an issue for you. But it is a heavy boy. And I mean, those are the two biggest things. Like, the biggest thing for me is the $180 price tag with the $60 dongle cost. That's just kind of astronomical to me. You may be different, but for me, it ain't worth it. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. Hit that, and do me a favor and check out our streams. I'm streaming every night pretty much, right here on YouTube and Twitch. And besides that, I'll see y'all again later with a couple more reviews. All right, y'all have a good one.